It's possible. I mean, Emmanuel is heading there at the moment. MBT Naga.
Ayo liatin ini. Jongkok di sini aja.
Very fair zone, you could almost call it, right? It's like dead center, and
no one can be disappointed with that.
No, day and night, they're the ones who are actually in a really good position. Also probably Reignite, who have their back.
Yang dapat dua. Tadi atas ya.
Kita main sini sih. Atau mau main atas? Atas kok.
Ya, atas malah nengokin kita dari. Medkit 1. Aman kau? Bisa ngelut nih kita. Ayo ngelut ya.
Dum. Harus dum. Hancur. Ayo main walk up dikit-dikit. Kita main telat aja sih nunggu ini tuh. Dia mau kemana tuh? Ambil sini. Ntar dum. Ambil sini ntar dum.
Ya, ada di atas ya.
Iya. Tabrakin.
Deket aing di sini, deket kain.
Dum. Awas bawah, engkel bawah.
Atas ya, atas nggak zona ya.
Kita ke kanan sini.
Iya,
sama. Trek deh. Aing nading nih.
Bisa di atas aman. Dia yang aman.
Aing nok 1 GB ya, dia
aman big crash bisa res. Aing bisa res.
GB 150. 150 GB di kanan mana? 150 GB di kanan mana bagi lu sendiri bagi.
Hopping a cell. Back on me. Play alive.
Play left. Nice, you got second.
Nice.
What a crazy final circle that was. It is in the end going to not go the way of Suteraiku, but they are very happy with the second place there. And that was 3 of the top squads in this lobby. Reignite, NXL Wolfpack, and Suteraiku in a war of attrition.
Satu tembak jangan mati, Cok. Aing ulti.
Gini, kenop.
Mil caing.
Depan aja.
Di atas. Let's go. Gigi tas. Woo! First game. Go next.
Well, NXL Wolfpack got a lot of kills in that first game, so they're high in the sky above everyone else.
Yeah, loving that. Reignite also picking up. Is that? No, actually, they would get 7 points, so maybe 12 kills there, I think, on Reignite.
Whether or not any of those teams that struggled last week, struggled in our first game, are going to be able to pull off a dub here today and start to make things a bit interesting, or if it will be continued domination from the big 3.
Dia nokin satu lagi tuh kripto gua. Sini ada kah? Tandain kah?
Nggak tahu.
I'm getting some points on the board now.
Cranking out the headshots. Zaratass cranking the Phoenix kit. And as you said, the Kraber in that secondary slot is going to make him someone to keep your eyes on and someone to fear for the rest of the lobby.
Oh yeah, he's trying to find some players to dome. Speaking of, there's a dome.
Ini.
Ini, solo. 1, 2. Ngedung dia. Mau push it? Nggak tahu dia.
Striker is doing very well like that for Ash, who are still up on that catwalk.
And Burton is absolutely fearless. He's gone up and over the top into the breach, and he is absolutely slaying. That's NXL.
I don't know what it is about this guy, but it...
Kita harus hajar kiri sih. Ayo.
Aing nggak ada heal ya. Lihat darah Aing.
Maju solo deh.
Nggak bisa tuh.
Siapa itu? Ada bot. Anjir, cowok.
Ini juga kosong sih kan juga.
Ya itu sama.
And Reignite and NXL Wolfpack are leading from the front. You do have a few challenges in there. DML, AF, SNG, Setelah, B and D groups. And then we're headed over to World's Edge. That's a new addition to Pro League this season. Storm Point, not World's Edge, but
Tiga kali bodinya jelek semua.
an NXL Wolfpack, they didn't have much armor to begin with.
With that AMP, you can see Zaratass having to use Into the Void and try and get out quickly. That said, he did get the Arc Star down onto Killerpod. This is a high-value fight immediately coming out here between EXO and NXL Wolfpack.
Surely not another early exit here for EXO. That would be disastrous for their day. Ziki steps up with a few taps from that wingman and equalizes the knocks. And in fact, maybe it starts to look a little bit better for EXO because they've been able to get their res early and they're going to go on the offensive, try to deny the respawn, the revive I should say. Ziki goes down though. NXL, they're not going down without a fight. EXO, they're relying on Dexter now to try and clutch it out.
Masih di bawah.
Nakar di Kena satu.
Krek satu ya.
Aing hela.
Santai lagi.
Iya. Ada satu orang di kanan di rumah.
Yang ambil kiri. Waduh. Res dah. Kalau ada banyak net dulu. Bisa res.
Nggak ada net.
Net tas.
Net aja net. Lo parah si Valkyria. Satu.
Aing tahan nih.
Oh. Crack dah. Ngapain kayak gitu Big mana anjing?
Aing mau nge-swing kiri, mau ngambil tempat kiri.
Who's in the race? Who's in the running for a top placing again? I have to say again, it definitely looks like it should be Reignite to walk away with first. They're head and shoulders above the rest. If they keep this kind of pace up there, they would love a win, I'm sure. Either way, we'll see how that does pan on out.
Yeah.
Lomba 40. Ke kawannya dia. Ulti yang ready ya.
Oke. Lagi ngumpul. Ambil kiri bawah nggak ada waktu. Ambil kiri bawah.
Kena lagi.
Ambil rem.
Ke kiri dah.
Ambil rem. Duluan.
Masih darah dia.
Ini.
Lagi nge-heal dia. Knock satu dah. 4. Knock. Jangan mati. Nice.
TP.
Nodum main ya.
Ya aman kita. Sini dia. Masih kah? Enggak, udah balik.
Di kanan balik. Nice. Yang kanan juga balik, guys.
Platform. They've done a lot of damage to NXL. They've managed to resupply here though. FW, they're looking to play spoiler. It was actually NXL. So they've come out of the caravan. They've followed them back saying, we're not going to give you any space at all. SNG trying to get a res on the high ground. They're not going to get it. NXL smell blood. They're up the stairs. They've got 1, 2 down, and now it's just Shardy left.
Yeah, NXL felt like they had the opportunity there to continue to push that pressure on, and they most certainly did do that. It was a nicely timed push from NXL.
Nah, kita masih zona di sini.
Udah yang drop tadi?
Udah. Ayo ganti masif, bentar.
And they can still barely get out. They've got barrels on the doors. How are they going to do it? At this point, anti-AA have got all 3 of their members alive. DML, however, they've lost 2. So they're looking at those barrels out of the window. Meanwhile, Wolfpack.
Ulti tas.
Udah multi. Wah.
Hati-hati angle belakang.
Iya. Crack dah. Tahan, aman.
Kalau maju bilang.
Multi kok itu.
Maju dia maju ke kanan. Masih di sini dia. Masih di sini dia. Di kiri dua orang.
Nggak bisa, Cuk.
Wah, ente. Tembak dari belakang lagi. Headshot. Oh, ini orang. Iya, aing kok mati sama dari belakang.
Nggak ada 2 orang doang ya. Oh, itu dia yang costingnya yang bunuh tadi, Cuk.
Oh ya. Oh iya.
Pakai drone dia nge-repair.
Aing mati gara-gara orang belakang aja.
Sama ini juga.
Nah, headshot aing.
Benci banget sama kripto anjing. Kalau tahu 2 tadi kita hapus aja, Cuk.
Sama.
Drone ulti dia ngilangin bubble kita kan.
There's a lot of talking to be done from NXL Wolfpack in second all the way down to, where's the cutoff point, you
Maybe
reckon?
Striker.
I'd probably say, yeah. I want to maybe give the benefit of the doubt to SNG if they have one more good game here. For these teams, they just have to focus in on what's happening today, what's happening tomorrow, give it their best crack, and
Yang atas ini. Sini nih.
Itu majar. Suka deh.
where has he ended up, I wonder? Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're over to NXL, who have just landed in a pretty awkward spot. It seems like they're in a bit of a crossfire here. I'd say it might be Reignite. Was Reignite in this area? I think they were.
Yep. All 3 of them still up and ready to go.
Well, Zero's actually got a knock onto Joker, so I'm not sure who it is right now that is firing at NXL. I suppose it could be one of many teams, because there's plenty of them around. Zaratass does get knocked down, so too do the rest. It was not their game, unfortunately. That was not the place to land.
Ambil kawannya.
Luar.
Belakang pagar aku.
Dia yang aman, hei.
Main sampai di situ aja.
Angdum.
Kita main di luar sih, kita ke jalan keluar yuk.
Ayo multi aja nih.
Dia yang aman.
Ayo sekarat.
Ayo,
Baterai. Oh sini, aus kanan.
Main sampai di situ loh, kita ke situ.
Iya udah telat.
Iya kalau mau balik, kita berdua di situ.
Reignite, obviously, very solid in number 1. They have sponged up a ton of points, and they could still hit that triple figures now.
I mean, it is literally beyond doubt at this point. That is, the gap is, I'm fairly sure, larger than the biggest single
game up. Can Reignite get themselves the big 100 points? Can they break the triple figures again here in Apac South?
Mana kita atas? Jalan naik ya.
Oh,
But it's going to go the way of Pelton.
that's fine.
Zero plays it safe, you got to respect that.
Indeed, and he's actually come back at the right time, because Reignite have just gotten a knock on to NXL. This could be NXL out of the running for a really top placing in this lobby. They are getting absolutely blitzed by Reignite, and NXL goes out in 19th place, which is, you know, as good as 20th, because I only started with 19 in this lobby.
Dari ngadepin juga. Dari kiri 2 orang kan. Satu tim doang.
Itu udah rame.